Hey everyone, Tofu here. Welcome back to some more Club Penguin Elite Penguin Force. Last time, we finished our Puffle training. As you can see, we have all 7 Elite Puffles now. And today, we're gonna see what's up with Gary.
Why, hello, Super Goose. It's so good to see you again.
Hi, G. Good to see you again, too. How are you feeling?
So far, so good. The bump on my head is healing nicely, so I've been able to get back to work.
Good to hear. Are you starting to remember things again?
Sadly, no. I can remember bits and pieces, but I am still unsure of why I was in the mine.
Have there been any leads on the missing boiler?
I'm afraid not, but the director and I are working on a super secret gadget to help with the investigation. We could use an elite agent to help finish it. Would you be interested?
Interested? That's an understatement. Count me in. Mission 9, Super Secret Gadgets. Help G with his super secret gadgets. Okay. Greetings, G.
Agent Super Goose. I didn't expect to see you here. Have you completed your Puffle training?
Yes, Director. My training is complete, so I am ready for my next assignment.
Excellent. The investigation could use your help.
How has the investigation been coming?
Not well. We've had some unusual reports, but nothing that's helped us find the missing equipment.
G, what is the status of the replacement boiler?
The temporary replacement is installed, but its construction has delayed progress of the new super gadget.
It's been delayed?
I was afraid of that. Is there anything we can do to help you get caught up?
Would it be possible for Super Goose to assist me?
What do you think, Agent? Would you be interested in becoming G's assistant for the time being?
Absolutely, Director.
Very well then. Assisting G is now your top priority, Super Goose. Meeting adjourned. Meet me in my office above the sports shop when you are ready, Super Goose.
Alright, well, let's go do that then. Go upstairs.
Welcome, Agent. Now seems like an appropriate time to introduce you to one of my biggest gadgets yet, the Snow Trekker.
No way! I thought that was just a legend, but it's so small.
No, this is only a Puffle-sized model.
Really? That looks too small even for a Puffle.
The final prototype will be much, much larger.
Can I help with it?
Certainly. I will need you to acquire an automated cocoa bean distiller for installation purposes.
Huh? You mean you want a hot chocolate machine from the coffee shop brought to the gadget room?
An excellent deduction, Super Goose. I knew that our pairing would become mutually beneficial.
Thanks, G. I thought we'd make a good team, too. Click on the Snow Trekker model.
I can hardly believe it. I thought this vehicle vanished off the face of the island.
So, what Super Goose is talking about there, along with the Snow Trekker being a legend, is referring to snowcats, which first appeared in Experimental Penguins, which was essentially the first incarnation of Club Penguin, and snowcats later appeared in Penguin Chat 3, and you could actually drive around in them. In Club Penguin itself, snowcats didn't really appear. You couldn't actually obtain them. They had a few cameos, but nothing really outside of that. Until now. So that's pretty cool that they brought this back. Let's talk to Gary again.
These flux condenser readings are off the charts. I'm glad I can finally spend time getting them just right.
You look busy, G. Anything I can help you with?
I think I'll just need the hot cocoa machine for the time being.
Why does the Snow Trekker need a hot chocolate machine?
Very good question. You will see when the time lends itself.
Oops, never mind. Be back in a bit.
Excuse me, I must return to my analysis.
Alright, well, let's head to the coffee shop then and get that cocoa bean distiller thing. Uh-oh, looks like Rookie's here.
When did you notice that the Java beans were missing?
This morning when the delivery truck showed up with a big hole on the side.
Oh right, you said that before.
Excuse me, I just overheard you talking. Did something happen?
Oh, hello, Super Goose. I'm sorry to tell you that someone has made off with the Java bean bags.
I'd like to say I'm surprised, but I'm not at this point. Can you handle this one?
Don't worry about me. I've got this one under my thumb.
Penguins don't have thumbs. Okay, Ricky, I'll leave it to you. I love this little idle animation he has. He's just staring at the ground. He's doing great. Let's talk to him again.
There don't seem to be many clues, but I'm going to keep looking.
Where were the coffee bags taken from?
The barista said they were taken right out of the delivery truck. Whoever did it left a big hole on the side of the truck.
By the way, that delivery truck he's talking about is the truck from the Bean Counters minigame, in which the truck delivers Java beanbags that were apparently stolen here, and you have to catch them. Have you heard from any of the other agents?
Not really. Everyone's too busy. There's something fishy going on here.
Don't give up. You'll get to the bottom of this.
Thanks for the vote of confidence, Super Goose.
Alright, let's talk to the barista now.
Hi there, how can I help you?
I'm here to pick up a hot chocolate machine. Perfect. I just pulled that one out of storage, so you're welcome to it. Just looking around, thanks. Don't forget to take the hot cocoa machine. Okay, I got it. This must be the cocoa machine G asked for. Time to take it to the gadget room. Or we could call him and tell him that we got it.
G here, I'm in the gadget room getting things ready for the device. I have the machine right here and I'm on my way. Agent Super Goose, over and out.
And let's say goodbye to the barista. I'm glad we keep spare Java bags in storage. Just how many bags were taken from the delivery truck?
All the bags are gone. Come to think of it, the anvils are gone too. Only the potted plants and fish shipments are left.
That is referring to some other obstacles in the Bean Counters minigame. But alright, let's go to HQ and actually get this coffee machine to Gary. And looks like in this little preview here of the gadget room, we can see that there is certainly a snow trucker in there. Let's take a look at that. Oh, there's a chalkboard here, that's not usually there. And we've got some parts here as well. So I suppose that must have been what was in those crates back in Mission 4. And also, if you remember, back in Mission 4, there was a can of yellow paint. So it appears that Gary had been planning to make this thing for quite a long time.
You're back just in time, Super Goose. It's time to put the finishing touches on the snow tracker.
Wow, G, this gadget is awesome. What can I do to help you?
I need you to attach the last remaining parts together as I calibrate the internal computer.
How will I know where the parts will go?
Don't worry, Super Goose. The remaining parts are custom fit. You'll do just fine.
How do we get started?
Start by putting in the hot cocoa maker. I'll hand you the rest of the parts afterwards.
I can't wait to see what this gadget can do. Let's get started.
Excellent.
Okay. G said I need to add the hot chocolate machine to start the assembly. Well, then let's just do that then. Move and rotate the snow tracker parts into the right place. We've got another one of these rotate mini-games, kind of like the one we had all the way back in Mission 1. So let's just get those all into place there, and there we go.
Well done, Super Goose. After many years of development, this new edition of the Snow Tracker is ready for its first field test.
Where will you take it?
Me? Oh, heavens no. I am not the best test pilot. It is you who shall be testing this super gadget.
Me?
You appear to be pleased about this. You have no idea, G. I can't believe I get to be the one to test it first. Remain focused, Super Goose. I have updated your spy gadget with the activation key for the Snow Tracker.
Where shall I test first?
Try driving it deep into the wilderness. That way I can monitor the effect of the rougher terrain and distance. What are you waiting for, Super Goose? The Snow Tracker awaits.
How do I turn it on?
You can activate the Snow Tracker using the function I added to your spy gadget.
What do I do once I'm driving?
I want you to drive out to the wilderness. I will be monitoring the engine performance from here.
I just can't believe this is happening. I'm going to be a test pilot.
I'm glad to see you so happy.
Can we just appreciate this screenshot for a second? Just Gary saying that he's happy, that we're happy. It's a beautiful image. I love it. I love it a lot. I love you, Gary. You're great. Okay. Hold on a moment. The snow tracker still needs to be taken for a test drive. So apparently we have to activate the snow tracker from inside the gadget room. We cannot take it outside, which would, probably be the smarter thing to do. So I guess the implication here is that we get in the snow tracker and drive it through the wall and go outside from there. But to do that, we first have to activate it on our spy gadget. And this will immediately take us to the Snow Tracker minigame. And as you can probably guess, considering Snow Trackers really haven't been relevant in Club Penguin itself, This is a completely new original minigame exclusive to this DS game. Race to the goal as fast as you can to complete your next objective. Let's look at the instructions. Use the stylus on the touchscreen to steer the snow trekker and avoid obstacles. Race to the goal before the time runs out. Tap the snow trekker on the touchscreen to activate the boat and plow modes. Use the plow mode to remove obstacles in your path. Blow air into the microphone to make the snow trekker move in a boat mode across water. And there we go, that's it. So, before we actually get started with this minigame, I want you to take a listen to the minigame music itself, because I haven't really done one of those music segments in a while, and I think this song is pretty cool. So, let's take a listen. And in the minigame itself, yeah, we use the touchscreen to steer. It's a little confusing at first, but you'll probably get the hang of it pretty quickly. And we just follow the trail of coins. Though actually, something up here I want to show. These are the main obstacles you'll find along the minigame, those tree stumps and those weird dark patches of snow. To get through those, you'll have to tap the bottom screen and switch to the plow mode, as the instructions said. And if you are in this regular mode, you can get through them, but much slower, and you will also lose fuel in the gauge on the top screen. As you can see, I did lose a little bit up there. If that gauge drops all the way, you will instantly lose. And another way you'll instantly lose is if the timer runs out, of course. Now, you might not worry about that gauge, because, well, it didn't go down that much, but as you can see, in the water, for some reason, it goes down a lot more, so you want to be careful of that, and I probably showed it off a little too much, because now I am in pretty dangerous territory here. You can use this on land as well, but we should really switch to go to our plow mode here to get all these 10 coins. Very nice. Circle back around now. Don't have too much time left, but I think we should be able to make it. Get this plow mode out one more time to get through this stuff. Get that last coin, and the target marks the end of the level. Game complete. Nice trekking agent, you got to the goal just in time. We got 150 coins from that. I believe that is the maximum amount for that particular level. And to get the medals for Snow Trekker, for the silver medal you need to get 200 points, and for gold you need 260. Like Jetpack Adventure, it was impossible to get the levels in that specific level, so we'll have to play this again from the minigame mode to actually get those, but we won't do that for a bit. That was totally sweet. The other agents are going to go donuts for the Snow Trekker. What does that mean? What's this? Is someone else already here? The tracks lead inside the cave. Maybe someone's lost or stranded. Okay, let's look at this snow trail here. These tracks somehow remind me of snowboard tracks. It's hard to see them all, really. Huh, I wonder if that's that reckless snowboarder from Mission 3. There are no tracks leading to the river. No reason to go that way. Okay, geez. There's the snow trekker. Snow trekkers should make patrolling much smoother. Well, before we go into this cave, why don't we give Gary a call and update him on how things went. G here. I'm sorry it's taking so long. I had to use a bigger drive to store all the data we collected. No worries, G. I found something here to keep me busy. Sorry, I tend to lose track of time when working on the computer. Well, Gary, thank you for the #relatable moment there. But let's go into the cave and see what's going on in here. We've got more snowboard tracks. They don't really look like snowboard tracks, but I guess whatever to push the plot forward. It's a stash of snowboarding warning signs. They look like they were dragged in here through the snow. And we also have yet another empty oil can. The director will want this brought back to HQ. Okay, well, there's no one in here, so guess we better just leave. Huh? Is someone out there? Uh-oh. It's one of those mysterious shadows again. Who on earth is strong enough to move a boulder that big? Well, clearly not Flit, because you kept insulting his strength last episode, but let's see if he can do anything about that. It would probably take 1,000 pupfuls to pick up that boulder. I find that line to be kind of interesting, because a couple years after this game came out, an animated short for Club Penguin was released called Puffle Trouble, and it took place in this very cave, and it involved pretty much thousands of Puffles being in this cave. So it's just another neat little coincidence that I really doubt was intentional, but it's just neat to me. Anyways, we obviously need to use Pop here to get this boulder out of our way. Pop has been really useful. They really want you to use her a lot for some reason. Success! Now it's time to find out who's behind all this. Super Goose? There's a bunch of logs behind this. Is that the villain you were hoping for? No. Let's just destroy those with Blast. He should be able to do that. Those logs were no match for Blast. And let's get out of here. Did someone move the snow tracker? It doesn't look damaged, but there's cocoa sprayed all around it. Anyone who was around the snow tracker when this happened is probably drenched in sticky cocoa mix. Yeah, there sure is a cocoa trail. There's a cocoa trail leading away from the snow tracker. Whoever left it was in a big hurry. Okay. Phew, it's working again. Good thing G had spare parts under the hood. Did you fix that yourself, Super Goose? Time to find out where that trail leads to. Well, how about we call Gary first and just tell him what happened. G here. What's the current situation, Super Goose? I think someone tried to tinker with the snow tracker. My readings indicate a security breach earlier. You should be able to see cocoa spilled everywhere. Right. There's a trail leading away from the snow tracker. Should I follow it? Definitely. I built the sticky cocoa security system for that very purpose. That's what I call a sweet trail to follow. Agent Super Goose, over and out. Okay, well, nope, I wanted to actually go over here again. Time to find out where that trail leads to. Come on, Blast. Let's play the same mini-game again. But a different level this time, even though the difference in levels really, they feel like the same level every time, so there's really, it just feels the same. I'm not a huge fan of this minigame, honestly. I also don't think I mentioned this, but for these water segments here with the boat, you have to actually blow into the microphone if you are playing on a real DS, but because I am playing on a totally real DS, I can just press a button, and it makes it a lot easier, and you also don't have to hear me blowing into the mic, so I think that's a win-win. I think there were some more coins in the water here. Let's go ahead and get those. There we go. And I guess we'll just stay as a boat on land for now until we need to switch again. Because I don't really think there's a penalty for this. The gauge isn't going down. Is that a coin over there? I thought I saw something. No, that's a sign. Okay. Well, let's keep going. I believe the max amount of coins for this particular stage is 135. So even less than the last one, and once again, we cannot get any medals from it. Let's go ahead and sneak past that stump there, and nope, stop running into it. Okay. And I just kept running into it again. That's really not what I wanted, but we should still be fine. We've got about 30 seconds left. Let's see if we can get through this. Is there anything down there? Nope. Just keep going. Plow is unfortunately quite slow. 125. Huh. Maybe there was a 10 coin or something that I missed, but we don't get a medal either way, so it doesn't matter too much. And it looks like it took us to the mine. Well, howdy there, partner. You've been here just in time to help figure out a doozy of a mess. Does this mess involve chocolate? It right could be. Either way, someone's dug up our mine while I wasn't looking. This is chocolate, alright, just like the trail I've been following. Well, whoever dug up the snow also ran off with my favorite shovel. There must be a reason. Get to the bottom of this. Let's call Gary again, see if he's available. G here. Is everything alright, Super Goose? The trail of hot chocolate from the snow tracker seems to lead to the mine. Take a look around. You may find something. Will do. Agent Super Goose, over and out. Let's talk to the miner again. That's a mighty fancy wagon you got there, but it's no minecart. I need to do some digging. Do you have a shovel? Nope, someone made off with it. Seen anything out of the ordinary? Depends on what you mean by ordinary. See you later. Super Goose, I thought you were pressing this guy for information. Why would you say... Alright, well, we've got this pile of snow here. Whoever was leaving the hot chocolate trail dug up this snow in a hurry. Let's use our mechano duster on that. Get it out of the way. And, huh. That sure looks like a backpack with a satellite dish and a vacuum cleaner. Wait a minute. That's what people were saying in Mission 4. First the signs and now some mysterious gadget. I think G will want to see this. What have you got there? Looks mighty strange to me. Do you know what it is? I don't know, but I know someone who might. Did you ever figure out where to take that thingy you found? Yes, I'm going to show it to a friend of mine. He knows a lot about gadgets like this one. Your friend must be a really smart feller. You still can't believe that the snow tracker is real. That's what you're thinking about right now, Super Goose? Really? Well, alright, let's just go ahead and show this thing to Gary because he will probably know something about it. He is standing by this chalkboard here. Let's talk to him. My, Super Goose, you've been gone for a very long time. It's been a strange day, to say the least. Anyway, I found something I wanted to show you. Okay then, let me see what it is. Okay, it's an oil can! Surprise! An oil can. Very interesting. Did you find anything else? Yes, I found this. A strange device, yet somehow familiar. Oh my, this is my robo-locator. Who locator? I made this for locating something. What was it? Oh yeah, I made this so I could find robots. I figured it was more than just a clever name. But what robots would you need to locate? Hold on a minute. I think I'm remembering something. No, wait. I just remembered everything. A chalkboard? Does this have something to do with the everything you were talking about? This is going to be a trifle bit difficult to explain. Pictures will help. True, it is hard to explain everything, I suppose. It all started when I designed a series of robots to serve as test pilots for my more risky inventions. Strong and durable, the robots were programmed to survey their environment and adapt, but they became obsessed with overcoming challenges. I tried to turn them off, but they were too quick for me to catch. So, I made the robo-locator, and also this pizza that I left at the beacon. Unfortunately, I am not terribly good at kart surfing. I was chasing them down a dark, abandoned tunnel when I ran into something and bumped my head. Unbelievable! We need to tell the director right away! Or, I can't believe my ears, can you tell me again? If you hit that, he'll go through that whole thing again. But let's actually tell the director about this, because this is kind of a breakthrough. Indeed. Follow me to the command room. Alright, nice walk cycle, Gary. Let's hurry over to the command room. And in we go. Let me see if I understand this correctly. All of the trouble we're having in Club Penguin is caused by 3 robots run amok. Yes, Director, the clues I found in the mine match the clues we found earlier. Do you have any indication of what the robots' motives may be? I spoke with G, and we believe that they're trying to make harder test tracks for themselves to use. Have you uncovered a way to deactivate these test robots? I am working on it, but it will take some time to complete. And that is where our mission ends. So, it appears we have found our mysterious thieves. They are test robots. And for this, it looks like we have been promoted to super duper high level clearance. Check out your new badge. Alright, we've got ourselves a new badge, and we are back in the gadget room. Kind of weird how we're facing the sled. It looks like Gary is here for our next mission. But of course, we will worry about that in the next episode. For now, let's go ahead and do a side mission. Let's do the one at the dock. Sorry, Pizza Chef. We'll help you eventually, I promise. We've got this penguin and their puffle there. Let's talk to them.
Oh no, my sailboats!
What happened?
I was playing with my 3 paper sailboats, and they got carried away by the wind.
Let me see if there is some way I can get them back. Mission, drifting away. Retrieve the 3 paper sailboats and get them back to the penguin. Seems simple enough.
Really? You will get them back for me? That is very kind of you.
It's no problem. Where should I look for them?
I am not sure. They could be anywhere in the water by now.
well, there it is. Okay. These boats are far away, but small and light. How can I get out there? Well, we could, use the snow trekker. It's not in our spy gadget anymore. Well, that's odd. Maybe, one of the Puffles can help us? Loop! How about you lasso that boat and get it back to shore? I don't think this will get the sailboat any closer. There has to be something else I can use. Actually, don't know. Is that the same dialogue for, like, all the Puffles? Let me see that. Yeah, it's the same. Okay. It doesn't look like there's anything unique, so I will just tell you that we have to use Flit, and he will fly up and get it. The perspective is a little wonky on that, but I guess that is the right solution. Great job, Flit. This is one of the Penguin sailboats. Let's go ahead and give it back to them. Actually, I think they might have some more dialogue.
I love those sailboats. I don't know what I would do if I lost them.
Do you have any idea where they might have been blown to?
One of them didn't go very far. I think I can still see it from here.
Well, you shouldn't, because I already got it. What about the other two?
Another one got blown a little farther, but should still be nearby. The last one really took off and must be very far away by now. I will see if I can find them. Thank you again, and good luck.
Well, let's give you the first one back.
One of my sailboats! That's great!
They're happy. Okay. Kids keep looking. This is a pretty straightforward mission. He said it didn't go very far, so we should check the beach, and of course, there it is, there's another sailboat. And the other one went very far, so let's check very far away. Another thing I want to point out about this side mission really quick is that, I don't know if this was the intent, but it is possible that this side mission is a slight reference to the paper boat scavenger hunt of 2008. It was the same year this game came out, so I don't know if they, actually knew about it when they were developing the game. It's possible. I mean, it's a weird thing to reference, but it's a similar premise, so I figured it was worth mentioning. Anyways, that's all the sailboats.
My last one. You found all of my sailboats.
Glad I could help.
I don't know how to thank you. Here, take this. It's the least I can do.
Oh, I couldn't accept a reward. I'm happy I could help.
No, I insist. I want to reward you for your kindness.
You had a diving helmet? Why couldn't you just swim and get it yourself then? These penguins. Jeez. The penguin got all of his sailboats back, and you got a reward for helping him out. Well, I suppose. I guess we'll put it on. Kind of covers up any face item we could possibly change to, so that's a bit silly. Why don't we put our swimsuit on as well? I mean, we still got our flippers on. We could keep the scarf. I mean, don't really have any appropriate neck item otherwise. So let's just keep that little piece of fabric sticking out there. Anyways, that's it for this episode. Oh, also I forgot to say that after completing Mission 9, was that Mission 9? Yeah, that was Mission 9. After completing Mission 9, there's a new side mission in the forest, but I will be saving that for another time, just like this poor pizza chef. But anyways, next time, we're gonna see what else Gary wants us to do to help him out. So, until then, waddle on!